Alright, this is Andy's video, and I'm going to do this real slowly, Andy.
Okay.
Now when we play this, we want to keep it up on the 3rd fret. Can't really see it, can you? I want to make sure you can see the right hand fingers too. So there we are, there's the nut of the guitar. And we're keeping it on the 3rd fret. And we're going to use our thumb on this intro riff on the 5th string. And we're not going to play the 4th string with a thumb like we saw in that one video. We're going to play that 4th string with the index, and we're going to kind of base our index on the 4th string, our middle on the 3rd string, and our ring finger on the 2nd. So kind of like, and sometimes, I don't know about this song, but you know, some other songs when we start finger picking, this is kind of a classical guitar approach. So, you know, 1 finger per string, whether it's 4, 3, and 2, or 3, 2, and 1. There's a lot of this kind of, you know, so that you can, instead of moving your finger back and forth between 2 strings, you already got them there, and then you just leave them there. And so now I'm going to do the left hand, and we want to do an A7 chord here. It looks like an A7, it's a C7, we know, but we want to use our 2nd and 3rd finger instead of like this, because we're going to be, and then we're going to go, and then we'll be able to slide that 2nd finger up. That's why we're using it this way. So I think the way he changed it, he just did 3 of them. In that little take I just did, sometimes I did 4 of them, sometimes I did 3 of them. I think he just does, he lets that first one skip and he starts it on the 2nd one. And so that little thing, if you get home and it starts to feel weird, don't be afraid to just take the thumb on the 6th string and go, and then index on the 4th string, then thumb, then middle on the 3rd string, and back and forth like that. Alright, and another riff that we looked at was this little riff off the A position, and he goes into it, I think, from a kind of a Travis pick. And then we're going to do this little, you know, we'll have these fingers 1 and 2, the left hand, down on the 4th and 3rd strings at the 2nd fret. We're going to play a little finger picking, and we're going to lift up that 3rd finger and go, and then with the index finger on the 3rd string, it's going to be like a ka-ching, like this. So index, and then these 2 together, middle and ring, and then we're hammering. So that's a good little thing to do. That's something that's going to come up in a bunch of James Taylor songs, right? So, and then what do we have? We had this. We start singing. Sometimes he kind of uses a little brush with it. He uses his index finger. I have no fingernail from bluegrass on that index finger, so I'm just going to use my middle finger. And then to a T, and then a G. I don't remember which 2nd string he picks, but the chords are E minor, G, A. And then it's going to do, and then we didn't listen to it. And that's off a D. not sure that it's it, but I wanted to make sure I got that part of it down for you.
Cool.